and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Dania. Let's take a look at the top story first. Reports on central projects in Manipur to be submitted by the Home Affairs panel is likely to be a huge setback for the state government, says T.H. Chauba. The reports, which will be submitted by the Home Affairs Parliamentary Standing Committee, which had reviewed the execution of developmental projects being taken up in the state during the 3-day visit to Manipur, will prove to be a huge setback for the state government. This was categorically stated by President of Manipur Pradesh BJP, T.H. Chauba. He made the statement during an interview with the ISTV News at the party's office at Nityai Parchutek this morning. Chauba said it is very unfortunate that the state government was able to complete only 17 of the 100 development projects which were taken up during the last 13 years. Interestingly, the reports sent by the state government to the centre had claimed that all the projects have been completed. Chauba said this means that huge amount of funds had been misappropriated by the state government and actual completion of the projects was not disclosed. The bare facts of the state government's performance in implementing the projects will eventually be discussed in the parliament after submission of the reports by the panel, T.H. Chauba said.
Only project questionable Mangali Gopishasi approved of Havagi, Manipur Tadar approved of See it 100% wherever in Taramaga, filled in Amtaleram there. Namtak Dore, Lut Dore, Hybrid Taxon, Masi Parliament of Pukalaga, Parliament kicked in like he said, arrive in a day, Parliament Yorkini. भारत की हाईएस्ट होगा लोकसभा लाखेगनी मसीगी इम्पैक्ट लाकनी सही तरारो इसनो कुंद्रो इसनो हुरान मसीगनो भारत बाहर बसिदी नोमली सोइदरगनी.
On the other hand, responding to a query on AFSPA which had been lifted in Tripura, Chauba questioned why the state government is not in a position to lift the act from Manipur despite making tall claims that law and order situation in the state has improved. Ironically, the 7 assembly constituencies from where AFSPA had been lifted are the same places where maximum number of bomb blasts had been recorded, he pointed out. What are the reasons holding back the state government from lifting the disturbed area tag from the state as a whole if it is no longer applicable to the segments where most of the violent incidents are happening, he asked. The fact that nomination papers for autonomous district council polls were filed in Imphal indicates that the state government is not being truthful, Chauba said.
Tripura, armed forces special for Manipuri law and order pay Singh the law and order pay Haraga, Karino nomination fine, which is a pull up to Holisha. My district at Karino, both he was my district Tivan Topani, law and order to Pare High 9/10 of the area. Manipuri Mapan, Tara Topagi Mapan, Singilamni, no administration, no law and order. This government resigned over Paravani.
MLA of Nauria Pakanglakpa AC RK Anand has said that the state government should take up steps on the issue of encroachment of Zuko Valley after understanding the pulses of the local residents. The Congress MLA made the statement while talking to media persons during an inspection of the progress of developmental works being taken up in his assembly constituency. He said the state government views the encroachment on Zuko Valley as a very serious issue. He expressed confidence that the state administration will take up concrete actions in accordance with the desire of the affected villagers. People are aware of the relation between Nagaland and Manipur. However, the matter cannot be just swept under the carpet, Anand said, adding that high tension is prevailing in the villages of the area. It is very important that the state government understand the mindset of the villagers, he said. He reminded that the UPA government had made a committed stand that no land of Manipur will be given up after a controversy erupted over encroachment on More areas.
Manipur ki site le Nagasingna Juko Valley de Lamchima Nagdin le Nagana encroached over matam da Manipur ki lam da encroached over makhoi the sentiment sok na hype time masi kholaam lak pase masi seriousness se khoi sida khoi respond to chu manin khali makhoi the wakal sondan na adagi makhoi sa khoi government se le ni haiba ngongi henjan na hype ta khoi na nuksi bo utpi ba adagi line of action hype ta sai sida khoi to one policy ma khoi tham changin
Manipur Students Association Delhi will conduct counselling session for students intending to seek admission for undergraduate courses at Delhi University. The counselling session will be held at Modern Club, Singjamaichinghamakha from June 3 to 6 between 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Students and their parents are invited to attend the counselling session, the association said in a press note. Advocate Khaide Mani has revealed that a defamation case has been filed against the self-styled secretary of Club 25 International, identified as Kangujam Kanarjit, residing at Bashikong, for allegedly attempting to tarnish the reputation of Agriculture and Fishery Minister MD Abdul Nasir Khan. In connection with the case, statement of complainant Minister Nasir will be recorded on May 30. After hearing the statement given by the complainant, what proceedings should be taken will be decided by the court, said Advocate Khaide Mani.
Minister Masaki Jaban Loraga, Pongai James Lowbaito, offense said, Masi da man Haga the Puchinga, the Pongai James, Maki Jaban Logana, Minister. Adi Matundagi, Warren Toba, Saman Toba, Adun Singado Kona, Amuk Pongai James Loraga Tapon to Lev Agana.
As part of the global campaign on Action May mobilization, about 3,000 children from Manipur are going to participate in a postcard campaign which will be sent to the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, apprising him to repeal AFSPA, protect human rights, etc. A press meet was held in this regard at the office of the Human Rights Alert. Executive Director Bablu Loitongbam was also present. Postcard in charge Sadokpam Ranjita said thousands of children will be taking part in the postcard campaign which will ask the Prime Minister to repeal AFSPA to save human rights. Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar today inaugurated the Summer Festival 2015 International Expo Week Disneyland, organized by All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association at Palace Compound today. DC of Imphal East District M. Joy, O. Henry, Secretary of the Association Asem John, etc. sat on the dais as the main guest at the inaugural function. Speaking on the occasion, Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar said, all human beings will have to die one day. People have to give up the habit of living a lowly life thinking that he is suffering from certain disease. Doing something successful while alive is the success of life. He assured all possible help from his side and other departments concerned in taking up necessary steps in organizing awareness programs for the masses.
Outlook of pessimism madu adum leibam thuena khalli adubu in general so being targadi masi khara optimistic oina so khana masi positive oina masi masu khatan yengba mathau tabra a personal opinion ni.
Local residents of Waheng Kuman today staged a sit-in demonstration at Chingphu Kaithel at Waheng Kuman, demanding unconditional release of one Kangujam Bira Singh, 37, son of late Inakunba of Nambol, Waheng Kuman, Maning Lekai. He was arrested by the troops of Bihar Regiment posted at Maibam Lotpaching on the midnight of May 25. Many placards with slogans demanding unconditional release of Bira Singh were displayed by the protesters. Speaking to media persons, Secretary of Waheng Kuman Apunba Mairapai B. Lup, Sanajau B. Devi, said Bira Singh was arrested by the troops of 12 Bihar Regiment on false charges and handed him over to Imphal police station. She further said he is an innocent boy. About 15 years back, Bira Singh had joined the outfit PLA for a period of 3 months. However, he left the outfit and came to the mainstream. Besides, he is a father of 3 children and the only bread earner of the family, she added. Arrest of Bira Singh is very unfortunate. He has no connection whatsoever with any outfit till today. She appealed to the authority concerned to release him without any condition at the earliest. The 29th dance drama of Manipuri Jagoi Marup Ashta Naika was presented at the auditorium of JN Manipur Dance Academy. MLA of Uripok Assembly Constituency L. Nandakumar, Director of the Academy L. Upendra Sharma, Padma Shri awardee KSH Thaurani Shabi and many dignitaries attended the program. T.H. Babu is the script writer of the dance drama while T.H. Bimola Devi directed the play. The fifth and the last assessment camp organized jointly by the Relief Centre for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons Manipur and Alimco Guwahati was held at the office of Meitei Council More at the border town in Chandel district yesterday. Executive members of Relief Centre, leaders of the branch of Chandel district and doctors of Alimco took part in the assessment program. About 1,500 persons were examined by the doctors of Alimco during the camp. Doctors of the Alimco expressed all necessary aids will be available to the patients after checking them in the assessment. PRO of the Relief Centre, O. Lokeshwar, said such type of assessment has been performed at 4 different places including Senapati, Thoubal and Bishnupur districts successfully. More is the last place that the camp is being conducted. Secretary of the Relief Centre, L. Bobby Meitei, said there are numbers of differently abled persons in More town. The main objective of organizing the assessment camp is to find out those differently abled persons and their problems. In addition to that, necessary aids were given free of cost to them, he added. Thangmaiban Kendra Development Organization Tato has demanded early by-election in the 3 assembly constituencies, namely Thangmaiban, Wangoi and Thongju assembly constituencies, after the 3 MLAs of the constituencies have been disqualified by the Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, attended by a large number of members of the organization, including President M. Rajendro and Secretary of Tribal Forum Asim Pamei, Advisor of Tato S. Bijoy said, it is indeed very surprising that disqualification of 3 MLAs has been announced in a hurried manner while the case of disqualification has been filed first by the MSCP. He further said, instead of MSCP, the case has been disposed first for TMC by the Speaker. There is no faction in Trinamool Congress Party, he added.
Whenever Speaker Lebanon disqualified the way, Aduna, Tamu Pajamana, Hayamagi judgment, Pendi, Pajana, Banjuri, Atu Gomatanda, by election, Bantu Pigati, Tamu Pajagi, Sangus Habi, Sangamasi, Lepan.
A memorial function for the departed soldiers of World War II titled 71st Battle of Red Hill and Akka Point 2926 was organized by Second World War Imphal Campaign Foundation at Maibam Lot Paching today. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi, Ambassador of Japan to India Takeshi Yegi, High Commissioner of Australia to India Patrick Suckling, PHED Minister I. Hemochandra, Parliamentary Secretary of YAS M. Prithviraj and MLA of Nambol N. Loken were among the important persons who attended the function. The participants paid floral tributes to the monuments of the Japanese soldiers who were killed during World War II. The Chief Minister of Manipur also unveiled a new monument. High Commissioner of Australia, Suckling, said India and Australia have been walking together on the right track, maintaining a friendly relationship. During World War II, more than 12,000 soldiers from Australia were stationed in India. After realization of the harsh realities of war, countries around the world came together to restore peace, he said. As a responsible nation of Southeast Asia committed to peace, Australia has maintained a strong relation with India and played an important role for ensuring peace and security in the region, he said. Chief Minister Ibobi said Manipur is doing its best for remembering the soldiers who died in World War II by building several monuments. The preservation of the war monuments in Manipur will be helpful in highlighting the destructiveness of war and making Manipur known to people in other parts of the world. The state government firmly believes that this will enhance the value of Manipur as a tourist spot. The government of Manipur will also make extra efforts for development of necessary infrastructure related to tourism, Ibobi said.
The challenge for us for the future then will be to see how we can tell the story of what happened in Manipur during the war and develop, present its related heritage in a way that makes it interesting and attractive for visitors to explore the historical importance with the natural beauty of our state. The efforts are made to develop Manipur as one of the best tourist destinations, not only in the northeast but also in India, in attracting the tourists from India and also from abroad.
Japanese Ambassador Takeshi Yegi said the battle in Manipur was one of the most fiercely fought one during World War II. Around 650 Japanese soldiers were killed in the battle and many others were wounded. Japan has taken a prominent role in promoting world peace, having understood the devastations of war, he said. Homage was paid to the dead soldiers irrespective of which sides they belonged to, he said. Japanese government has already started sanctioning funds for improving connectivity and taking up other developmental schemes after signing agreements with Indian government for the development of the Northeast region, he said. As the Northeast region occupies a special place in the hearts of the Japanese, they regard the region as very important.
Japan and India have achieved very friendly and cooperative relationship over decades. In particular, in recent years, the interactions between us have significantly expanded and deepened in a wide range of areas. As for the Northeast, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Abe agreed in September last year to place special emphasis on Japan's cooperation for enhanced connectivity in Northeast India and linking this region to other economic corridors in India and to Southeast Asia. We are already conducting a technical study for road network improvement, which includes some roads in Manipur. There are some other candidate projects, and we hope that in coordination with the center and the relevant state governments, our cooperation in this strategically important region will be further enhanced.
A public address system which will be used for providing information to the public to maintain cleanliness and traffic rules in Imphal city and security alerts was launched at a simple function held at City Police Station. Additional DGP LM Kaute, IG LO Clay Khongsai, DIG Range 1 Muiwa, Superintendent of Police Imphal East Angam Kamai and Superintendent of Police Imphal West Dr. Jaljit were among the top police officials who attended the function. To start with, 32 loudspeakers will be put into service at 15 points at Thangal Bazar. The second phase will be implemented at Pauna Bazar. ADGP Kaute sought cooperation of the public for successful operation of the service initiated by the police department to update the public about important information through loudspeakers.
Mathang dai koina extend tona bagi plan dai adu Pauna Bazar su cover tawni masigi koigi public awareness initiative sigi si paikhat pamatung na koina praja mayam na hena cooperation police ta law and order ki warasu traffic ki warasu cleanliness ki matang warasu aduga bomb management prevention ki matang warasu koi praja da ki afaba hena afaba cooperation phangaba koi asha chawna lei.
In today's national and international news, a radioactive leak from a medical consignment was detected in the cargo area of the Indira Gandhi International Airport in Delhi this morning. Home Minister Rajnath Singh said the leak has been plugged. Officials have emphasized that there is no need for panic. The incident has not affected airport operations. They said the consignment of sodium iodine from Turkey meant for a private hospital had leaked in a small area of the cargo hold and was quickly isolated. The area has been cordoned off and a team of the National Disaster Response Force or NDRF is at the spot. Atomic energy experts are on their way to the airport. Officials said the leak was detected after two loaders at the airport offloaded packages from a Turkish Airlines plane that were wet and then reported that their eyes were watering. Both the men have been taken to hospital. At a function boycotted by two war veterans, Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar said on Thursday that the government has completed processes and will implement one rank, one pension for the armed forces soon. My ministry has completed all formalities and OROP will be implemented, Mr. Parrikar said, explaining that the executive process takes some time. He also requested that the matter not be politicized. 2 war veterans who were to be felicitated at the function did not turn up in protest against the delay in implementing one rank, one pension, which means that people retiring in the same rank and with the same length of service will get equal pension irrespective of when they retired. Prime Minister Narendra Modi invited his predecessor Dr. Manmohan Singh for an hour-long lesson in how to run the economy, said Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi today in yet another speech filled with jibes at PM Modi. After Manmohanji said yesterday that the economy is going down, the PM invited him for an hour-long Pathshala class. Perhaps he tried to understand how the economy runs. I will ask Dr. Singh, said Mr. Gandhi, smiling as he drew a roar of laughter from his audience made up of members of the NSUI, the Congress Students' Wing. A heat wave alert for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, where over 1,700 people have died in the last week, will last for at least 2 more days, said officials. 100 people have been killed in Telangana in the last 24 hours. The heat wave warning has been extended for 2 more days, YK Reddy, who heads the Met Department in Hyderabad, said to a news channel. He added that the heat wave in Telangana, which entered its 8th day today, is unprecedented in recent history and double the usual duration. Most of those killed are the elderly or laborers suffering sunstroke or dehydration. The Supreme Court has also issued notice to the Delhi government on centre's appeal against High Court order allowing the anti-corruption branch of Delhi to take action against bureaucrats. After the Delhi High Court termed the Home Ministry notification on Lieutenant Governor's powers as suspect, the centre moved the Supreme Court via a special leave petition. The centre has claimed that the order has left the equation between the LG and Delhi government in total uncertainty. A 5-year-old boy was beheaded at a tea garden in Assam's Sonitpur district on Wednesday evening. The accused, a man in his mid-30s named Nanu Mirdha, allegedly lured the child to his house in the Tarajuli tea estate in Ramapara area of Sonitpur and beheaded him. When locals found about the incident, they dragged him out of his house and lynched him, the police said. Muhammadu Buhari becomes Nigeria's new head of state today in an unprecedented ceremony after he won the first opposition victory over a sitting president in the nation's history. The 72-year-old takes charge of Africa's most populous nation, which is facing crisis on several fronts, from severe economic turmoil to Boko Haram's still raging Islamist insurgency. The inauguration, before visiting heads of state and dignitaries, comes 32 years after the former army general seized power in a military coup. He was ousted after 20 months in office. And now let's take a look at the top story once again. Reports on central projects in Manipur to be submitted by the Home Affairs panel is likely to be a huge setback for the state government, says T.H. Chauba. Thanks for joining us and do stay tuned for more updates.